They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat bullet for dinner. 5 boy sale, eat him up, eat him up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
What up, everybody? Peace and blessings. Shout out to everybody in the spot. You know what it is. Shout out to my man Andy Gill in the business. Salute, salute. My nigga Bang Hayes, big AMC in the building. Salute, salute. And I speak to the rest of y'all. Shout out to my brother, All Things, big AMC FSG in the building. Salute, people. Hope everybody doing well. Shout out to Tank. Yep. Shout out to Tank. Tank be getting victimized and people want to see that. And people want to sit there. Like they love making that man the bad guy. They love doing it. Shout out to my brother Malik Taylor in the building. Salute, salute. And shout out to, I guess, Andre Ward. Andre Ward must be, well, you know, ESPN done let them boys go. So see, they ain't got that cushy ass ESPN job now. You feel what I'm saying? So without ESPN, them boys got to make some money. So Andre Ward trying to come back and get a payday. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He said he'll fight Anthony Joshua in Wembley. And the reason behind that is because anytime Anthony Joshua go to Wembley, it's always a sold out affair. Anthony Joshua is the king of Wembley. Like, he did 11 million with Klitschko. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear that real quick. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull it up. Shout out to my guy, Tracking 327. Salute. Shout out to my brother Thomas Hill in the building. Salute, bro. And I got the link print because Dr. Key, she gonna be busy today. So I got the link print. It's an open chat. Anybody want to hop up here, they can. You know how we used to do it, open chat. But here go Andre Ward right here. Shout out to Fight Hype.
Basis. Do you miss boxing? And if you came back, who would you fight? Most days I don't miss it. I'm very content doing what I'm doing in life right now. Who would you fight? That's the problem. You know, it's a lot of names out there, but it's not a lot of names that make sense. you know. But it's one name that I brought up before that when you say that name, I can see myself fighting him. Present day, today. If the business was right and if, you know, everything was right on that front, me and Anthony Joshua. That's a fight that I would take at Wembley Stadium. It's a dangerous fight for my legacy. It's a dangerous fight across the board. And but that's a fight that would get me in the gym and get me in the mindset that I need to be in to go to war. It's Anthony Joshua. And I know you're getting ready to, you know, fight Jake Paul. It looks like that's where it's going. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a real fight for legacy.
He talked about some of his skills kind of would translate to fighting bigger guys. When you're watching him, what makes you think he can be successful against if he were to move up?
Shout out to my nigga Brian the King Falcone, big AMC FSG. Shout out to my man Rod Walker. Salute, King. Salute. But I'm gonna tell you what's funny about this before I let them finish. There ain't but a couple minutes left, but you know, Andre Ward has been critical. Shalom to the butcher. Andre Ward has been critical on AJ his whole career. And Andre Ward really feel like he can beat that man now. He feel like that man is down and out. And he feel like that nigga easy pickings. He seen that Daniel Dubois stoppage. And Andre Ward, and I'm going to tell you like this, AJ has never been the best boxer. He was fundamental. But he was like a robot. He was like kind of slow. He was too muscle bound and everything. Derrick James had him doing good, but then he switched up and left. And then we seen what happened after that, though. But Andre Ward won't.
Well, because, you know, I've witnessed it year after year. And fighting a bigger man, it doesn't have to do with size or anything. It has to do with his attributes and their attributes. And if you're able to single out one thing that would make it a competitive fight for yourself, you take that chance, because that's what he's here for. And I'd like to see him fight Anthony Joshua. I'm serious. I'm not playing, I'm serious. I think that would be a very interesting fight. Now, I know you got a lot of people, oh, that's suicide, but there's something about Anthony Joshua that I see that I believe he can outbox Anthony Joshua. So, I just said, I see we outboxing Anthony Joshua. You know, there's some things about Joshua that I see. Now, he's a good kid, I know him, and he's a swell, but I'm just telling you, I just see things with him in particular. And he's the best, you know, but styles make fights. Styles make fights. It would be a waste of time to go to cruiser, just leapfrog it. Go for it all.
Salute, salute. Hey, Ronnie Bravo, what's wrong with the title, my brother? What's wrong with the title, pimpin'? If there's something wrong with the title, I got the link pinned. You can hop up here and holler at me, bro. Tell me what's wrong with the title. The link pinned in the chat, bro. I ain't seen you in a while anyway. There go the link right there, Ronnie Bravo. Because I could have sworn that it speaks for itself. I could have sworn it don't get no clearer than that. Like, shout out to my brother Big Block in the building. Salute, salute. Are you coming, Ronnie? Because, hey, because when you come up here, I'm gonna explain to you the title. And then when I explain it to you, you're gonna be like, damn sure right. I guess he lost in the sauce there. Yep, he must be lost in the sauce there. Yeah, I like Abraham Supernova for an upset too. Andy Gill. Ray Ford don't. I'm not too motherfucking sold on Ray Ford. You feel me? Ray Ford don't. And shout out to my brother Rod Walker in the Cash App with the $4 holler. He said for the daily grind. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for supporting the grind, my nigga. So I guess Ronnie Bravo ain't gonna come up here now. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna explain it. The reason why I say Crawford fans must be broke or they ain't got no money is because first off, it seems like everybody and their mama is a Crawford fan now. It seems like everybody wants to be a Crawford fan, like, yeah, me too. Like, this is the Me Too movement. But either he got fake ass fans or his fans ain't got no money. Because Crawford just did a pay-per-view with Madrimoff. They had Eminem perform he performed everything from 97 all the way up to 2025. No, 2024. Eminem played 100 tracks. They still didn't get 100,000 pay-per-views. Didn't sell out. They even had Pitbull Cruz on the pro. They even had Pitbull Cruz. So when I sit there and say his people must ain't got no motherfucking money, or they must not be real fans, because this nigga can't even crack 150,000 pay-per-view buys. And shout out to my nigga Rod C in the Cash App with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for supporting the grind. What'd you say, Thomas Hill? What they say? I missed out. Shout out to the Queen 2 Cent. That's what I'm saying, Butcher. But everybody running around. Hey, 2 Cent, the link picked if you want to hop up here too, Queen. But everybody running around here like they Bud Crawford fans. They ride or die for Bud and everything. But y'all not motherfuckers ain't being fans where it count. Like this nigga can't get no back end money because his fans ain't doing shit. You feel me? Like nigga, ain't nobody support your fights. You even have Eminem, a legend. Eminem can't even make your sales go up. Pitbull Cruz can't make your sales up. Like that shit crazy. Like, but then everybody talk about, oh, we rock with Crawford, Terrence Crawford this, but y'all not putting money in Terrence Crawford pocket. They not putting nothing in Terrence Crawford pocket. They not supporting the man. My nigga T Hizzle off the shizzle for nizzle, my nizzle. How's it going off the pizzle? Is on kizzle.
H to the Izzo. Hey, shout out my man. Up, dog. Hey, shout out to the chat too, bro. I was talking to the butcher, man. The butcher asked me if I had heard of Lehman. I was like, nah, not really. I'm not too familiar with him.
That nigga ass.
I'm pretty sure he is, and like I said, it's an acclimatization fight for Boots because Boots is stepping up, and I'm not mad at it. But I would have liked to see him fight somebody with a bigger name. Hell, I would have liked to see him fight Norman.
But you know what pisses me off? It pisses me off, right? Because I'm not even gonna give. I'm not gonna give Boots a pass off that, because most fighters, when they move up to a next division, coming as a champion from a bottom division, they usually move up for a title shot, or they usually move up for a big time shot. Like most fighters, when they move up, they immediately moving up for a title shot. Like you supposed to be dominating your division. You supposed to be the best in your division. Then you stepping up to show like, nigga, I'm him. Like, look at Inoue. That nigga stepped up and went against number one at the division, Stephen Fulton. Look at hell, Bud even went up and fought motherfucking Jeff Horn. You feel me? Like, I can say that. Like Mikey Garcia, he moved up to fight Spence. Like, motherfuckers don't just move up and take a bullshit ass fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you fight, nigga, you a former unified champion. And I fucks with Boots. I feel like Boots is the truth. Like, but nigga, you got over 30 fights under your belt. You a unified champion, and you moving up and fighting somebody in the top 15? No, nigga, no. Not when you said you want all the goddamn smoke. You want all the big fights. How are you gonna move up and fight somebody that you can't even do a show with? You can't do a pay-per-view fight with that shit right there.
At all. And to a certain degree, man, I'm holding your boy, what's her name, accountable as well too, because this nigga was supposed to make him a superstar. How is fighting this type of competition making you
Eddie
a
Hearns?
superstar? Yeah.
Well, I mean, Eddie got him to stay in this fight that made him unified. You feel me? And then Eddie also tried to get him the damn Virgil fight, but he said he wanted another damn fight before then. So we can't. I mean, you know, they had. Why the fuck did they get the Rashidi Ellis fight? Shout out to the beautiful Queen Ty in the building as well. Like, I got to hold Boots accountable. Like, you re-signed with this nigga as well. Like,
yeah, I don't understand why they did that, man. That doesn't make sense. I've never seen Eddie truly. Only brother I've ever seen him promote very well.
Conor Ben, AJ.
AJ,
Conor
yeah.
Ben, AJ, and Joe Cordina and them, because they got lifetime contracts with Eddie. So, you know, motherfuckers that got them big ass contracts with Eddie, you know, he gonna always promote them. But
he could have taken the Virgil fight. That should have been the fight he took, especially with
exactly. Or if I was Boots, I'd have been like, give me the Conor Ben fight. Give me the Conor Ben fight over there in England. You feel what I'm saying? He undefeated. We on the same label. Let's do this. But if anything, I would have rather had a Rashidi Ellis fight than this Lima guy. Like, shit. Like, this is all you could get me was this Lima guy? Like, this shit crazy. I understand that Andy Gill, but I still would have just told. I shout out to my nigga Zulu in the bed. I still would have said, look, fuck Lima. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I was just gonna say, shout out my guy Jay. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
Nah, it's cool. But if anything, what I'm holding Boots accountable for, like, Boots, nigga, you was a unified champion. You were supposed to come up and fight for one of them belts. One of those fucking belts you were supposed to fight for. You're not supposed to start at the back of the fucking line. What champion? Let me ask you a question. What champion do you know in the last 5 years moved up and started at the back of the damn line? Like, ain't no champion moving up and starting back in the line. Champions want to be champions. You see, every time Devin moved up, it was for a belt. Shakur moved up for a belt. These motherfuckers ain't moving up unless they Keyshawn Davis, tricking the game for too long.
Hey, light skin. Knock, light skin.
Knock. Okay, Jab Queen, I understand saying that this is an acclamation fight, Queen. I understand this. But since when have niggas with more than 20 fights need a fucking acclamation fight? If you the bee's knees, most champions, when they move up, they moving up for a title fight. I'm sorry. Shout out to my nigga Oakland LDTV. Motherfuckers ain't moving up and fighting a nigga in the top 15. Most champions, they move up and it's champions.
Yo, I can't argue that at all. At all. I can't justify that at all. I do know that this probably is an acclamation fight for him. I don't know why he
But this is
wouldn't
what I'm
choose
saying.
this
You say it's an
PBA.
acclamation fight, but how many champions have acclimated? Devin ain't a champion, Jam Queen. Devin ain't a champion. But I can't say this. He moved from 135 to 140 and beat Regis for his belt. I mean, you know, he was a champion. He moved up and fought champion. That's what I'm saying. When you are a champion, especially when you are a unified champion, you do not move up and not fight for no fucking belt, my nigga. Like, you're a unified champion. Like, you put your foot on the division below. You supposed to be able to acclimate to the next division, especially because you 5'10 and you already rehydrate over 165 pounds. What's the problem?
Jab, we know you love to talk. There go my man Ant McQueen. That link is pinned though. You and 2 Cents can come up. We know you guys always got good takes on
Hey,
that.
hey, Jab Queen. Didn't Boots have the WBA and the IBF? Then guess what, Jab Queen? Baccarat would have been motherfucking available, and the WBA would have been available. When you champion, that takes precedence. Now, he might not have wanted to fight Baccarat just moving up right there. Just like Crawford didn't want to fight Earl moving up there, but I would have went for that motherfucking damn. What's up, Ant? Hey, Thomas, can you hear Ant?
I can't hear him. I ain't even see his body. I don't even, that look kind of blurry too. That might not be Ant. Somebody might have copied his stuff. You know, Ant probably got famous now. That boy famous. That boy good. But I'm gonna hit him up and see if that's him. Let me hit him up and see if that's him.
Yeah, but that's what I be sitting there, right? Shalom to the Queen, Arena in the building. I guess he just left off. Yeah, that's him. What's up, Ant?
Chilling, man. This shit acting janky as hell. I had to reset, turn my Wi-Fi off on the damn phone. Safari
Yeah,
been acting up.
I be having to use a computer.
Shit, my kids using my laptop right now, playing Super Nintendo, playing
Oh shit.
Super Street Fighter, the emulator.
Oh man. Boy, me and Akuma boy, we fuck shit up.
I'm gonna give
I
my
remember
guy Jerron Edis some grace here though, man. I'm gonna give him some grace just based on guys being tied up. Like Sebastian Fedora just fought. Boots is #1 in the WBC. The WBA, Terrence Crawford still has that. So it remains to be seen whether or not he gonna let that go come September. Yoenis Tellis is the interim, but right now he's defending against the #1 dude in the WBA. So that's already tied up. Xander
Bachram
Zayas
ain't got
just
a
got the
fight.
WBO. Yeah, but they
Bachram
talking
don't got
about
a fight.
Bakram. But they talking about Bakram and Lubin right now because Lubin is the #1 contender.
But this is what I'm saying. He even though Fundora and them had a fight, I mean, it's not like the fight is coming up. The fight it can be put off. Like you can put the fight to the winter time. Like he's gonna be fighting in the winter anyway, right?
I mean, theoretically they could do anything, but also with the IBF right now, Boots is actually he vacated that belt. So I'm not
That's
even
what
sure how that would work if you would have
that's
to
what I
still be in
that's see
possession
that's
of
what
the
I was
title in order to
see that's
leverage
what
it.
that was my shit right there. Like nigga, you a champion. Why are you trying to vacate? Like nigga, you supposed to move up, and that's why I said when a champion vacates and then moves up instead of going back into the line when you could have been at the first of the line. That's the shit that I don't like. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know how that what's name is though. The IBF, they don't be playing. You could be the champion and still be active in that division, and they'll still strip you. We seen it happen with Usyk. We seen it happen with what's dude Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, but he vacated. That's what I'm saying. He knew he was moving up, so he vacated the belt. Instead of if I knew I was moving up, then I'm gonna activate my motherfucking damn mandatory on the WBA and the IBF. You feel what I'm saying? Like he didn't even try to activate the mandatory.
But this fight with Lima is about to be an eliminator, so that's gonna put him in the line of fire. So I think that we got to judge his next move based on judge his move to 154 based on what he does after this fight. Because like with Devin Haney, when he moved up technically to 147, he didn't go straight to a champion. He went to Jose Ramirez, and then even that they kind of reframed that as a catch weight situation
Let's not okay. Devin's first time moving up. Who did he fight
for Regis Prograis. That was his first
for?
time
What?
moving up.
Okay,
Yeah, for
how
a
many
title.
times has Boot? Okay, how many times has Boot moved up?
This is his first time moving up.
Exactly, exactly.
But
So if we're
after
gonna
this
use
fight,
Devin,
he's gonna be in line for the WBA title, though, bro.
I know,
So
but if we're gonna use Devin, let's use it the correct way. This is him going up his second weight class. Like Shakur, when he moved up, he fought for a belt. He moved up to a second weight class, fought for a belt. Tank fought for a belt, moved up, fight for a belt. Like nigga, you the unified fucking Keith Thurman came back and made a splash. Like he not getting acclimated. I'm just saying, like, bro, you the unified champion. Why are you fighting somebody that's not even in the top 15? Or that's barely top 15? Like it was so many better fights for that. Like they say they turned down the motherfucking Virgil fight. Said he wanted to get acclimated. I was like, well, damn. Skill set wise, Boot should out skill and outbeat the hell out of Virgil Ortiz. It should be like a Ramon Villa, exactly like a same Ramon Villa
nah,
fight.
Virgil ain't no Romain Villa. He ain't that. But
I mean, he's slightly better, bro. Slightly better.
I wouldn't say slightly. But everybody's entitled to their opinions. I
Oh,
think that
okay,
Virgil
my
Virgil
brother.
Virgil
Okay,
is a lot more sound.
okay, let me ask you a question then, bro. We talking boxing, bro. It's everybody's opinion is opinion, but would you call Virgil a slick fighter,
Slick ain't the only way to get the job done.
or is Virgil methodical, come forward, throwing a lot of punches and coming forward with the willpower, with
I
not
seen
even
Virgil
high
do some
defense?
crafty things too. Like the dude did a damn reverse pill in his last fight. I said, holy shit. Fake like he was going to peel the guard down to set up a shot to the body. So he's not
Okay, I
just
mean,
a come forward
I'm not
fighter. This dude is operating with some level of intelligence in there. And then
okay.
also,
Well, he has offensive prowess. You feel me? But he doesn't have fast feet. He doesn't have fast feet. His defense is shit. He gets rocked in every fucking fight. Mean Machine put him down. Bobachuk put him down. If McKenna had punching power, McKenna would have put him down. You feel what I'm saying? Virgil Ortiz is there to get hit. Every fight, he's there to get hit.
people get hit,
Even
man. It's a fight.
I mean, I understand it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if
I've
Boots
seen
go
Boots
up in the
walking in. I seen Boots walking in and stuff in the fight with Karen, the rematch. His dad was on his case in the 8th round, telling him to stop falling in. So neither
yeah,
one of these guys are absolutely spotless or pristine, and that's why we want to see the fights. You know what I'm saying? To see who can exploit whose deficiencies or who can turn whose strength into liabilities. I don't think it's
well,
a
yeah,
foregone conclusion on either end. But as far as Virgil Ortiz is concerned, even him, right? Like he moved up to 154. Who did he fight off the rip? Thomas Delorme and Frederick Lawson.
well,
Then he
Virgil
got
had been
then he
out.
got the Sergey Boachuk, and even Sergey Boachuk. Yeah, I know that he's got a lot of praise heaped on him now, but hell, this dude got knocked out cold by Brandon Adams. When was the last time we
Yep.
spoke about Brandon Adams? And then in his
Well,
last fight, he
I'm
looked like
always
shit versus Michael Fox.
You know, Mikael Fox. Yeah, you know, I'm always talking about Brandon Adams. You know, Brandon Adams, my motherfucking nigga. But see, what I'm saying is, right, Virgil, yeah, he did that, but you remember he was out for over 2 years with that rhabdomyolysis shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hadn't been at a fight. So, of course, he got acclimated. He was out for 2 years. He was fighting for his life. His damn muscles eating everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh no, for sure. For sure. It's a different situation, but still, with a guy who has been depleting himself the way that they say that Boots has been depleting himself, say go up there, you get a fight. This is gonna be a WBA title eliminator, and then let's see what he does. Let's see what he does from there. If he's on some bullshit from there, then we could burn down the Wells Fargo. You know what I mean? Like hell no, we can't accept this. But he's gonna be in the title eliminator, so that's gonna put him back in line to fight for a title at 154. He'll be what the mandatory for Yoenis Tellis probably after that. And he's also
That's a
number
good
one
fight
in the
right there.
WBC.
Now, see, I like that fight right there. Your Nillis Tillers versus Boots. That's a pretty good fight, but I don't
That's
think
what this
I
fight will
think
put
it.
him in line for, bro. He gonna be. It's
But
a
I mean,
title
I think
eliminator.
Yanela Tellez is a good fighter, but I still don't think that, you know, like skill wise, like it's not too many people that's gonna get in there and give um Boots the problem. You feel what I'm saying? Like his skill set, like I would like to see Boots versus a Charlo. Or like, you know, like somebody that could match his swag, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a slick boxer with some power and shit. But I don't know how the hell that damn Lima fight is eliminated. Like this nigga right here, like how is that even eliminated? Feel me? Oh no. Shout out to my brother Oakland LD in the Cash App with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, fam. I think Ant must have got knocked off. Yeah, Brian Castano, that would be a good fight too. If he wasn't been out, I think Castano done though. I think Brian Castano done. No, I don't think so. Like I went and scored that fight, and Sergey Bobuchuk, he got 2 knockdowns in that fight, but he only won 4 rounds. I can sit there and give you all 8 rounds that Virgil Ortiz won. Virgil won 8 rounds. Sergey Bobuchuk dropped him twice, but you can only get 10 points per round. So he had 2 10-8 rounds and 2 10-9 rounds where he made 40 points the whole time, right? That's 40 points. Now, Virgil only made 34 points in them 4 rounds. But he also had them 80 points from them 8, 10 rounds. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why he ended up winning. Now I heard Virgil winning by 1 point because he won 8 rounds to 4. Now if it had been 7 rounds, it would have been a draw. You're at.
Yeah, I had it about the same because I thought that Virgil was a lot more consistent throughout the fight. Even in that round where Boachuk scored the first knockdown, Virgil outworked him and it was just steadier throughout the round. He just had the moment. So, you know, you can't base the entirety of the fight based on a moment. As far as Eddie is concerned, I think Eddie is actually doing a pretty decent job with Boots
That's
because
what I
Boots was
said.
over. He was
I
over there
said
with
he got the.
Showtime, right?
Yeah, I said Boots got Eddie got that man unified. Shit.
But above that, Eddie is actualizing his commercial viability. Like we seen it. Like he's a draw out there in Philadelphia. Prior to Eddie Hearn, when he was over there with Showtime and whomever else, they never had him headlining in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo or nothing like that, or
Nah, but
headlining
they tried. They
at
tried. They
Boardwalk
tried
Hall.
to get. They tried to get his numbers up because made him a co-main to Tank. And remember him and Karen, that shit failed. The time that they put him on that main stage on a pay-per-view.
But you see, Eddie came in. They throw the event at the Wells Fargo. It's 15,000. So the way I look at this fight with Lima is, I'm gonna give him his grace. He said he need to acclimate. Felt like he been at 147 too long. He was depleting his body, so on and so forth. Take this fight. WBA title eliminated. That'll put him in line. And then it's also going to be in Philadelphia, which it'll probably be at the Wells Fargo again. Put on another successful event commercially. You know what I mean? Do a pretty good gate. And then you just move on from there and just keep building.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I just feel like he need to go somewhere else instead of keep doing all his fights in Philly. Like, I mean, I know it's good to get your home crowd and your fan base, but you wanna spread your wings, don't you? You wanna. That's why I was saying Eddie should have gave him the Conor Ben fight over there in England. Spread that thing out, but Eddie ain't doing it. Like Conor Ben sit there, call out all these different weight classes, and then they're trying to get Conor Ben the IBF belt and everything. I was like, well, damn, if they on the same team, why not make Conor fight Boots for it? You feel what I'm saying? But Eddie wasn't about to put his man up for danger. He wasn't about to set Conor Ben up for that right there.
Potentially not, but then also, just having a better a better option on the table commercially with Eubank. There's already history there. These guys have been jawing back and forth with each other for God knows how long now. And then that's a big fight out there commercially. We seen what they did out there, however many people they had in the venue. It was a massive event. So that's kind of
If
hard to
Boots
turn
fight,
down if you're Eddie Hearn.
if Boots fight, motherfucking Virgil, he need to do that shit in Texas.
Yeah, if they could find a venue that could
No,
they
it's
would have to
about that
find
way
a.
so he can spread his wings to different places so different places can see him. Because
Not for sure.
Virgil will sell out in Texas. Oh, Don Drickle said he was just in motherfucking Jersey. Okay. Yeah, they was just in Jersey. In Atlantic City, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was at that fight. It was a crazy turnout, man. It was so packed in it. It was motherfuckers standing up. Like there was people in there that didn't even have seats. it was crazy
Damn.
in there. It was
Ain't
crazy.
that past
It was
ain't that
packed out.
past the motherfucking fire code and shit?
Probably, but it was packed in there. It was packed.
Motherfucker said they getting every dollar out that motherfucker today.
Yep. It was packed up and it was packed out in that bitch, man. Nice event, nice turnout. And I think that's another thing that's important too is
You right, Planet.
just
They
doubling
should be a
down where you
Vegas
know
fight.
you're gonna get your dollars, man. Double down where you know you're gonna get your dollars. We talk about NUA. Well, NUA need to come fight over here in America. Why the hell he need to come fight at the MGM Grand when he could have 55,000 people in the Tokyo Dome? And I think with Eddie Hearn, that's pretty much what he's establishing with Boots. It's like, yeah, it would be nice to take him to different places and make him a traveling show, but if we can have 15,000 people in here guaranteed, that's a lot better than 9,000 elsewhere. You know what I mean? So,
Unless it's 9,000 in Vegas. 9,000 in Vegas, that's about 40,000 anywhere else. You feel me?
well, that comes
That
into play too, ticket prices and so on and so forth.
Yeah. That's why I said Planet 619, he correct. They should have that fight in Vegas with Virgil and Boots. That is a Vegas-like fight right there. I mean, I would rather see that than Canelo and Crawford, honestly. Like, I didn't ask for Canelo and Crawford, honestly. Like, I really didn't. And there's a lot of propaganda and shit going on. Like, they trying to boost this fight up. But I had somebody, Ronnie Bravo, came in. He said some bullshit, then he left. When he was talking about my title, right? You see my title where I say, either Crawford ain't really got fans or his fans are broke, right? You get what I'm saying with that, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of that was top ranked though. I think a lot of that was top ranked.
Well, he
I don't
just
think.
did a show with Eminem, and he also had Eastside Cruz on the show, and he was a headliner. You feel me? And they still did under 100,000. And you done had Eminem perform the Marshall Mathers LP and everything. Come on now. The Marshall Mathers, the Marshall Mathers LP should have brought you 100,000 by themselves. You feel me? You can't even do 100,000 with Eminem and Eastside Cruz. That's why I say motherfuckers really don't like Terrence Crawford. They just hate Earl Spence and they don't like the PBC. So they're using the Terrence Crawford as a shot at the PBC, because if they really and truly liked the Terrence Crawford, he would be doing some type of numbers. He's not doing no type of numbers. Like, his shit going double wood. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. Put anybody else against Canelo, them tickets would have been sold out in Vegas. Everybody else did sell out a lot quicker. And then they overpricing these motherfucking tickets. Come on, man.
Yeah,
$60,000.
but that's what I was saying about the venue. But from my understanding, he already sold over 50,000 tickets.
That was a lie.
We don't
That
know.
was.
I don't
They
know.
went back in there and checked. They've been doing the ticket scam shit. They ain't sell all them tickets. If you could pull it up and see that they
No,
still
I didn't
got.
say that it was sold out, but they said they sold over 50,000. But you know, Allegiant Stadium holds a lot, and that's what I'm saying. Like the venue is also important too. You know, the venue, the
I
capacity.
thought I thought Allegiant Stadium only hold like 20-some thousand.
Nah, hell no, that's a stadium, bro.
Hold on. I'm thinking about.
Arenas are way different than stadiums. Arenas, the average
Yeah,
arena
I'm thinking
holds
about the
anywhere
ring.
between like 15 and like 19,000, something like that. Them stadiums though, they massive. That's why they be having the big fights out there in the UK, like Wembley,
Well,
and
yeah,
them
I know
bitches
the
hold like
biggest.
90 something
I
thousand.
know the biggest NFL stadium is Dallas Cowboys. It holds 100,000. And like the biggest college is either the Big Blue in Michigan or Ohio State. One of them holds 121,000. And that's crazy. The college stadium is bigger than the NFL stadium, but it's either Ohio State or Michigan. I can't remember which one. But one of them holds 121,000. The other one holds 120,000. Yeah, but Allegiant Stadium, that's where the Raiders play, right?
Yeah, that's where they play. I just did my Googles. The max capacity in that joint is like 71,000.
Okay,
So
she said it
if they
holds
sectioned
60.
it out and they sold 50, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad then. But if they sold 50, then they should be well over a $15 million gate. Because the prices that
Personally, I
they
wouldn't
got are
even want
crazy.
to attend that shit because you know the nosebleeds is crazy up in there. You know how small a boxing ring is compared to a football field.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna
That's
have to
probably
have
not the
all them
best
down.
place
They're gonna have
to witness a game.
well, you know, they're gonna have them big
I'm not a
screens
game, but
on it too.
a fight.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
you
they're
gotta
gonna
have
have
them
that big screen
jumbotrons,
on it.
bro.
Yeah, but if I wanted to watch Jumbotron, I could have stayed at the house. You feel me? But you won't get that atmosphere though. You know, that camaraderie, that atmosphere and everything.
That is a good
But
point. That is a good point.
yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, shit, you can watch it at home on the projector and shit. But I'm like, nah, but you won't get that electrifying like at the Earl Spence fight. That motherfucking shit was electrifying. Like you could feel it. Like you could feel it in the air. Like it was a hum. It was like a buzz versus Udanis Ugas. It was like a hum in the motherfucking air. Like it was like the shit was electric. And like that's what I was telling people. Like when you go to a PBC event, like that shit feel like a fucking party. When you go to a damn motherfucking top rank event, that shit like golf. Like, you know, it's chilling. And I've only went to a couple of the zone events, and them shits was like bootleg, like a house party type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like you could tell the production value and you could tell the difference. Like the difference is palpable. Like, you know how like motherfuckers play golf and you gotta be quiet, shh, and all that shit like that. That's like a top ranked boxing match. Like motherfuckers really don't goddamn get crazy and shit like that. But you know, at the PBC, motherfuckers, it's like Happy Gilmore into golf. You feel what I'm saying?
The top rank card I went to, it was pretty lit in there, but it was mainly because it was a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers from Brooklyn out there supporting Shoe Shoe. It was like so many niggas had Shoe York City sweatsuits on. There was a lot of that, and then there was a lot of Puerto Ricans in the house because Abraham Nova was fighting.
Oh yeah, they be cheating the shit out my boy Abraham Noble, man. But hey, he fighting this week against Ray Ford. What you think about that?
I got Ray Ford for the dub, man. I like Abraham Nova, but for whatever reason, he just seemed like he can't get over the hump against the upper echelon guys.
But see,
I don't know what the hell
really,
it is.
I can't really say that because he got robbed in the Andres Cortez fight. Like he beat Cortez. Like I had him up like 8 rounds. Like Cortez had the first couple rounds, and Abraham Nova beat the shit out that nigga, and they robbed that man. Now the Oshaki fight, that was real close, but like I said, I think he might. I'm gonna take him for the upset against motherfucking Ray Ford though, because Ray Ford ain't got the pop, and you know he done moved up in the weight class. I think Abraham might be a problem now. People forget how good Abraham was in the amateurs. That motherfucker was a beast then too. He started 30-0 until he went against old boy, nigga that beat Shakur. What's his name? Forgot bro name.
You talking about Robisi Ramirez?
Yeah, Robisi.
Yeah, Abraham Nova could fight. I think that Ford, he's been looking sharper since he moved up. He was looking depleted as hell. His last fight down there, 126 versus Nick Ball, he looked like a damn
Yeah,
skeleton. He looked emaciated as hell, but he was on that Boots card too. He looked sharp. I was kind of pissed though because Thomas Matisse, he wasn't throwing no punches. I was like, damn, that man just came in there to survive. So he's looking sharp though. I think he's looking sharp, looking stronger. The fight that Abraham Nova had with Oshaki, his corner did one of the smartest things I've ever seen.
what was
Nova
that?
was hurt in the fight. His corner man knocked some water over. And then he said to the ref, he said, "Well, your ref, the ring is wet. Oh, we got to dry that off." Gave Nova
Hell
some
yeah.
time to get his shit back together.
Hey,
That was
hey,
quick
it's
thinking.
about being smart. Hell yeah. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Barbara D. Hope everything's well with you, Queen. Shout out to my brother Jermaine Wood in the building. Salute to you. And shout out to Creole the motherfucking traveler. Salute. Hope everybody doing well. But yeah, that was smart right there. But it's gonna be a good fight. You know who I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping to see Moses Itema put Dillian White out of his misery, bro. Like this is the motherfucker Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes moment. You feel me? Like Moses, you're a young guy. You're going up against a veteran. You need to go ahead, get in there, and put it down. You know what I'm saying? This is going to upgrade you to the upper echelon, or you gonna stay being a prospect. And Dillian White ain't no slouch, so I would love to see him go in there and put that nigga the fuck out. I can't stand that shit.
Nah,
I
Dillian
can't
White's
stand
not a
that nigga.
bum at all. It's crazy that the man only got like 3 L's on his record to Joshua Povetkin and Tyson Fury. Now the crazy
Mm-hmm.
shit to me is how they all happen the same way. Hit with a
Uppercut.
damn uppercut. That man cannot defend an uppercut to save his life. Every time he get hit with the uppercut, he's in trouble.
Shout out to
So
my brother Aaron Muhammad in the building. Salute. That nigga head butted Tyson Fury's damn uppercut. I said, God damn. He ducked his head as soon as Tyson was throwing that thing. I said, oh Lord, that's gonna be bad.
they need
Motherfuckers
to put
started
a
thinking
damn
Tyson
prop bet
Fury
on
had
that, bro.
power. Huh?
I said they need to put a prop bet on that shit. Like the odds of him getting knocked out by an uppercut, like that specific punch. Because all three of his
Hey,
losses happened the same way, knocked out by a damn uppercut.
maybe he can't see his depth perception's gone. Shit.
Something, I don't know. But it's
But Moses,
it's the
Moses
most
got a pretty
peculiar thing
decent
I've ever seen, bro.
Moses got a pretty decent uppercut too now.
Yeah, I like him, man. I like him. He's
I hope he
fast, he's
fired that
sharp.
motherfucker up. I hope he fired that motherfucker up in there like shoot the motherfucker like little heat seeking missiles. Get that nigga what he asking for. Shit. That right there, because I can't stand Dillian White, his cheaping ass, dog.
The body snatcher.
Who, Dillian White?
Yeah, that's his nickname, the body snatcher.
I call him the PED taker. Shit. Ajit Caballero is the motherfucking the damn body snatcher. He the soul crusher. That
Yeah,
nigga
that's my
snatching
man right
everything.
there.
I've been telling people about Ajit the whole time when he fought Mamadov. I said he gonna beat that big nigga ass. Everybody talking about no you ain't, no you ain't. He beat that big nigga ass. I said he about to beat Frank Sanchez ass. Motherfuckers about no you ain't, no you ain't. He beat Frank Sanchez ass. I said there told people that motherfucker, bro. I've been telling people. I say, look, motherfucking Ajit Caballero is a throwback fighter. He is a body puncher. J.A. said he think White gonna win or the fight will be stopped for headbutts. I'm thinking he might catch that motherfucking uppercut. Slide out to my nigga Rick Timms in the building. Now, going on to my title, Rick is one of the few people that do buy a Terrence Crawford fight. I have to shout out Rick Timms. I think more motherfucking people buy Terrence Crawford fights aren't Terrence Crawford fans because, hell, I don't really fuck with Terrence like that, but I buy his fights just so I can talk shit about it, just so I can have my opinion. But the motherfuckers that say that they fans, they not buying that shit. They are not buying that shit.
That's why I say, man, who you align yourself with plays a huge factor in, your commercial trajectory as a fighter. A
Now
lot of them
Terrence
guys over
fucked
there
up when he
top ranked,
said,
they was over there fighting on ESPN. They weren't really fighting on pay-per-view like. And then you look at people by virtue of their model, they groom a lot of their guys to be stars. And then also the network deals that they had access to other platforms. Like, remember when PBC was with Fox? Damn near every
oh
time
yeah,
Errol Spence had a fight coming up, you see that motherfucker at Cowboy Stadium in the owner's box with Jerry
Jerry Jones.
Jones and doing
Damn right.
damn jersey swaps with the players and all that stuff. It's like all those
Doo-doo,
little things like
doo-doo,
that have
doo-doo, doo-doo. Damn right. What the hell just happened?
fighting. That was it. He was just fighting. They
Yeah.
didn't have him on ESPN doing interviews with Stephen A. Smith and all this other stuff. I felt like they didn't make the best use of what they had, with the
Especially with
platform that they had.
ESPN being the biggest platform on sports. Like, that's the biggest platform on sports. Like, Abdullah Mason, he getting his off of ESPN. Floyd, he was getting his shit off ESPN and shit. But what I'm saying is, like, Bud fucked up when he told people, I don't have to cater to black fans. They should already support me. And when he said the UK fans are better than American fans, that he rather have his fan base in the UK, that's what really fucked him up right there. That's when niggas was like, oh, that's how you feel. Well, nigga, we ain't spending no money on your black ass thing. And that's what's been happening. Now motherfuckers be hitting. Plus, Bud, most of Bud's fans, boy, they with the Fire Stick gang anyway, bro. They Fire Stick ganging. He ain't got cultivated fans that's gonna pay for it. Bank said I buy Buzz cars for the Boba car Sila dude. Okay. Okay, shout out to the Boba car Sila dude. Yeah, but that shit crazy right there though. But like I was saying, Crawford fans really ain't been kicking out. Now I say Rick Timms, he one of the Crawford fans. Rick gonna kick it out. Rick gonna kick it out for his boy. I don't think people from Omaha can afford his fights, opulent. Like he did 100,000. He did under 100,000 with Madrimov. You feel me? He did under 100,000 with Madrimov. He had Pitbull Cruz on there, so I know at least 20,000 of them was Pitbull's people. He had Eminem perform the 8 Mile. You feel what I'm saying? So that was another 30,000. So him and Magic Mike probably did about 40,000 on their own. Probably. Frequent, you said, am I going to buy Bud versus Canelo? I didn't ask for that fight. It depends. It depends on what that fight costs. If that motherfucker $80, $90, no. If it's like 60, I will. Oh yeah, that damn Canelo and shit, ain't it on? Yeah, it is free. It's on motherfucking Netflix. Yeah, I got a Netflix password free. Yeah, I pay my Netflix subscriptions frequent. So yeah, I paid for it. I paid for the fight then already. Look at Frequent. Frequent thought he was gonna fly a drone out there and get something. He thought he was gonna pick up something on the drone. Hell yeah. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? Just need 2 people to support the grind for the day. Frequent talking about, yeah, right. He about to borrow his neighbor's motherfucking Netflix. He about to borrow his neighbor's Netflix. It's all good, Frequent. We know what time it is. We seen that extension cord going next door. Asking what's the Wi-Fi password and shit. Hey, boy, Frequent, boy, that's a motherfucker right there, boy. You gotta keep Frequent away from the motherfucking locker rooms, boy, because Frequent be flying them drones at locker rooms and shit. Well, Creole, you know, Rick is Bud's #1, supporter. I ain't gonna call Rick Timms a fan because Rick Timms a grown man. He ain't a fan, but he's a supporter of Terrence Bud Crawford. And until Bud proves and does something wrong, then Rick Timms ain't gonna allow no type of bad mouthing Bud Crawford. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, 2 Cent. That was the first thing I talked about. I think Andre Ward sees what he's been talking about AJ. If you go back, Andre Ward has been critical about AJ for years. And like I said, AJ is like, he's too muscular and he's too robotic and he's too slow. And Andre Ward feels like that he can outbox that man, he can outspeed that man, and he feel like that man's shot. He feel like that man gonna get popped. Who has a separate family, Jab Queen? Oh shit. I'm missing out on some shit. I don't know what the hell going on now. Oh, with Jab. What if the girl that he had the baby by drugged him? What if she drugged him and had the baby that way? You never know. It happens. I can attest to that. A motherfucking girl will put something in your drink, and next thing you know, you will have a child with that motherfucker, and you didn't want that child. Not saying kids are not a blessing, but you didn't consent to that child. No jab, queen. I'm dead ass. That's what happened with me and my other baby mama. That's why me and her don't get along now. And she told me she didn't even like men. You feel what I'm saying? So I was completely caught off guard. We was at the damn studio. Two cents say Upper Crawford said a nigga having a baby, it was definitely on purpose. Not mine, 2 cents. I didn't even know what happened. Crawford just saying that because he from down Stand Back, Mississippi. Alabama. Nebraska. Where motherfuckers play cornhole when they want to have some fun. Where they pull up every Friday at the Walmart so they can have their car show. That's the only thing that pops off in Nebraska. They go to Walmart on a Friday night at 8 o'clock, and everybody ride their cars around, or their trucks, or they motherfucking tractors. They in that motherfucking chilling. Shout out to my nigga Bruce Gas and Jazz. Yeah, that's crazy though, 2 cents, because she done popped all them babies out for Crawford. She done messed her body up and everything for that man. And he done traded her in for a new one. That's crazy. But that's how some people be. Shit. He was all good when he was getting that top rank money. That Earl Spence money be having niggas outside they trade. That Earl Spence money make you switch up your whole fiance. That PBC money make you go out there and get a whole harem. When you start getting paid off that back end, then you feel like you just too much for one female. You feel me? Now you think you Adrian Broner. He talking about I'm Big Bud Crawford. He Big Bud Crawford now. I'm just saying, when you get that PBC money, boy, when you start getting them PBC checks, you start looking at the options that you have at the house, and you realize that ain't it. When you looking at your Danish Ugas and you see the options that he got because he got that Earl Spence money, you like, that ain't it. You looking at motherfucking Sebastian Fundora's sister, you looking at Alicia Baumgartner, you looking at all these niggas, you looking at David Benavidez, his wife and shit, you looking at yours, you like, this is not it. I'm Big Bud. I'm Big Bud from the Children of the Cornfield, baby. I got that Earl check. Bud done went to a big city, hit a strip club, and then got a chick pregnant. He said, someone called Malaya, it's on fire, she should work tonight. He was up there with Drake. They were tricking. He was tricking with Drake. What's good, Dark Kent? Then he done went over there and tried to get him one of them task angels like Devin Haney. He said, hell, Devin and Bill, they picked out one. Hey, Rick, we gonna be honest, Rick. That man right there, hey, Joette Gonzalez. Joette Gonzalez, his sister, yeah. But we gonna be real about this shit, Rick. when you got the cow in the milk, ain't no use to buy the dairy. She stuck around for all them years with 6 damn kids. He knows she not going nowhere. He probably hit her with some pimp shit like, we don't need the government to tell us that we in love. You my wife, you my wife under these cornfields. Road 319 of Orville Redenbacher. I pronounce you man and wife. Yep. But I'm just telling you, that shit crazy. Frequent. You got a baby. You said you got a baby daddy in Omaha. What the fuck, Frequent? Now my nigga J.A. Dixon talking that pimp shit. If she really love him, J.A., she accept 2. Now, actually, she got to realize that man's in a different tax bracket now. And, you know, she not the same car that he purchased off the lot. You feel me? Like I said, he might love her. I'm just saying, she not the same car that he drove off the lot with 18 years ago. You feel me? That man sat there and looked, and he saw that brand new Ferrari. He seen that brand new Rari. Or he seen that motherfucking Demon. That Challenger. He went the damn motherfucking down. He don't exactly, Planet 619. She ain't gonna hit the market no more. That's what I said to Sam. I said that, Queen. I said he done drove the motor. He done drove the motor to the engine lock. He done drove every bit of mileage out of that car right there. So you know when that damn engine lock up, you know what you gotta do. You gotta get another car. That nigga got that Earl Spence check. Now he woke up in a new Bugatti. Oh, he woke up, but his new baby mama ain't a Bugatti. That exactly, Planet. He seen that Maserati. He seen that Giulia. What's that car name? That Alfa Romeo Giulia. He had to drive. He said, man, the trunk is in the front. Actually, nah, Rick. She's very proportionate, Rick. You know, Bud's first baby mama, it wasn't like that until she had 6 kids. But they say she's thicker than cold grits, though. I ain't seen her, though. But that's what they said. I'm not about to comment on it, but they say Bud fell in love with the butt. Zulu stupid. He said Mike Epps said his old kids bad his news because the old one's ugly. Frequent. If he got the down payment for the turkey money, then his ass will be locked up. You feel me? He ain't got shit. Turkey ain't get that nigga shit. Hey, Creole. Ordinarily, I would agree with you, my nigga. I'm going to be honest. That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard. Because some women got some shit that it should be illegal. It should be motherfucking illegal. That shit be like, woo, shit, make niggas crash out. Niggas go to the prison. Look at make niggas turn into Andre 3000, Common Sense. Erykah Badu got something that make niggas go crazy. Every woman ain't the same, my nigga. Yeah, he was a millionaire, Rick, but he became a 8-digit nigga when he fought Earl. When he fought Earl, he became an 8-digit nigga. He went from 7 to 8. He got 10 times his biggest payday. I mean, it's correct though. Like, I mean, let me tell you like this. Not all people are created equal. The same go with men. Women will tell you they have their preference. Not all men are the same. So if you think that all men ain't the same, then you should know all women are definitely not the same. I'm just telling you. I'm just being honest with that one right there. And to get stupid. Yeah. But yeah, like, but what we was talking about with the Andre Ward situation before they brought up Bud having a baby out there. Okay, matter of fact, y'all talking about Bud. What about NBA Youngboy? He having a baby by his wife and Floyd daughter at the same time. He about to have his 14th kid. And you know the fucked up shit about it? He having all these kids. And I thought he had simplex 1. They say he got the H in his blood. He even said it in his own raps. Shout out to my nigga Phoenix the Assassin. He said urban. Like this urban legends and shit. Exactly, Zulu. Planet 619. I wish I could say that, but I got kids with them. Hey, Zulu, you get an H. You get an H. You get some H. Motherfuckers passing out H like the motherfuckers, like they got dog food out this motherfucker. They just passing out the H. And I ain't talking about Blue Magic. I'm talking about that bump stopper. Yeah, he running around. He done had 14 kids. He done hit Floyd daughter and everything. Like, damn. But 90% of all actors and rappers and shit have that shit too. Seen Joe Budden with Tahiri and all them hit Tahiri, and Tahiri was giving it to all them people. Like, boy, that's why they all in the same circle. I think Meek Mill caught it that time he went to go see Diddy. You know, like that's part of the program. If you ain't got the H, you can't make it. They say if you ain't got to make the H, you can't make it in the industry. You got to either let Diddy or Birdman or Rose give it to you. Now some bullshit though. I'm just laughing and joking, but I'm dead serious though. Them niggas crazy. Or they have Cohen give it to you. Or motherfucking Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine gonna give you that IV. You know, that's all they like to do anyway. You know, it's the demasculation of men nowadays, dog. It is though. That's all they do. Y'all know what's crazy? This how fucked up our world is. The man sits there and says that he has an STD in a song. Everybody sings the motherfucking song. And females still trying to pop that man. Usher Raymond. Everybody know what Usher did to that girl. When he hopped out the shower and all that bull crap and he burnt that girl. Everybody know that. But they still eating cherries from this nigga. You know, skin to skin contact or them touching something with the H, they can't pass it, but you're going to eat these cherries. All right. That's how shot out these people is. Women are still trying to pop Young Boy and Usher. Like these men ain't walking around with the 800. And I remember back in my day, I'm 40, I'm in my 40s. When a motherfucker said they had an STD, we looked at them and was like, oh, you nasty. Like, you nasty. Now motherfuckers just look like, hey, pop some pills or something. You can't get rid of that. You can't get rid of that. But motherfuckers don't care. People do not care nowadays, man. Yeah, Rick. But you know he got Floyd. He got Floyd daughter pregnant again. And he got the same chick that Floyd stabbed. I mean that she popped. She pregnant again too. That's his wife. And that's crazy because King Von was messing with Young Boy's ex chick, and I'm like, bro, damn Von. So you gonna follow behind that nigga? NBA Youngboy has 14 kids with 2 on the way. Floyd's daughter was obsessed with Tank at one time. That's why Tank and Floyd fell out. Hey, Rick, and that's the messed up thing about it because they don't give a damn about their health. I would think that your health would be more important, but these people don't care. They just want to flex on the ground. But yeah, Andre Ward, he coming out of retirement. He said he want to fight AJ. Hey, Phoenix, you know what's crazy? I don't like talking about children because I love children and everything. But have y'all actually seen Nick Cannon's kids? Have y'all actually seen Nick Cannon's kids? I'm just saying, like, he needs to stop posting his kids, though. I'm not trying to talk about the kids, but all his kids look like something wrong, dog. Like, that shit crazy. You know, they turned Nick Cannon out. He had to go through the drum line along the way. Hey, Zulu, it's like everybody thinks that motherfucker is trash. You even got Jake Paul. Jake Paul is considering fighting with you. Like, this the same man that got the fuck beat up by motherfucking damn Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul, but he's trying to go against a former unified heavyweight champion. They think Anthony Joshua is sweet. And I ain't talking about his preferences, but they think he's sweet. Yes, J.A. Yeah, Nick been sick, J.A. That's what I was saying. Every time he has a kid, the kid look worse and worse. Like, go look at his newborn kids. Like, I'm like, damn, them shits. I ain't gonna say that, but they don't look healthy, bro. I would love. I don't think Jake Paul actually gonna fight AJ, but I can't wait till Andre Ward gets in that ring with AJ because so many people try to make it seem like Andre Ward was such an elite talent, and I said that Andre Ward was some good men. He wasn't no Kush, but Andre Ward was some good men. He liked to punch and hold. And I want him to get in there with a real heavyweight that he's been talking shit about for the last 6 years. And then he trying to cherry pick him and telling people that he could beat AJ. AJ gonna sleep that nigga like he did. What's your dude name from UFC? Ngannou. He gonna Ngannou that nigga, dog. It's gonna be Francis Ward. Because Ward is about to get knocked the fuck out, and it's gonna be so fucking funny. I mean, so funny. And can I get 2 people to support the grind for the day? I just need 2 people. Support your brother. Phoenix say Nick was just interviewed article talking about he created. Man, Nick crazy, dog. Hey, Rick, Nick done spoke the truth, then he done motherfucking back, and then he backed out of it. See, that's why I fuck with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving spoke the truth, and he stood on it, and they still don't like Kyrie Irving. But yeah, Andre Ward, I really don't think Jake Paul and AJ, even though AJ is washed up, he can still be the motherfucker that's been out the ring for that long. And I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. Sugar Ray Leonard, the man, the myth, the legend. He came back and Camacho whooped his ass. Andre Ward's been out longer than Sugar Ray was. Andre Ward gonna get in there. J.A. Dixon, you must have just went to go look at them kids. Boy, I'm telling you, J.A., I'm telling you, bro, them kids, woo-wee. Them shits is crazy, bro. I said, bro, them kids ain't getting all their chromosomes and shit, dog. But B-Dog, I didn't really think that Andre Ward was that skilled. I just felt like he was good at punching and grabbing. That's what he used to do best. Exactly. He seen Dubois. He seen Dubois knock out AJ. He seen Usyk beat him twice. And Andre Ward like, well, hell, Usyk moved up to heavyweight and beat him. I can too. Okay. Hey, Rick Timms, Andre Ward is hurting for money. That his net worth is less than $1 million. And ESPN, ESPN had to let them boys go, Rick. They had to let them boys go. That's why he said he looking for a fight that makes sense, either Jake Paul or AJ. Because he said if I fight AJ, I want it to be at Wembley. Because see, at Wembley, he know that shit gonna sell out at Wembley. Andre Ward trying to get a big payday. Zulu, you stupid. Grow into what? When I look at them kids, I wanted to say, phone home. E.D. home. That's I hate to say that, but that's what I be thinking when I look at them, man. Like them shits, bruh. Like he need to get his shit clipped. I'm like, damn. Are you even sure you the daddy, Nick? They don't look like you. It's like Nick Cannon sacrificing them kids' youth so he can keep his youth. Because Nick Cannon still like he about 20, so Hell yeah. He sacrificing their youth because them kids, man, Nick Cannon kids be coming out looking like they old ass men already. They look like they in their 60s and 70s. Jay Dixon crazy. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, that's 8 years, Rick. Damn. Hey, but motherfuckers trying to get that cash right there. Andre Ward need that bread. Yeah, he got other kids than that though, B-Dog. He got other kids than Mariah's. Shout out to my sister Two Sit in the building. Salute to you, Queen. How you doing?
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. You know my time gonna be limited till they kick me off.
Yeah, I know.
Tripping with me. What's going on? What's up? I've been in and out. I've been working. I just finished up. So what y'all talking about?
Oh, they was talking about how Nick Cannon kids look.
Oh, I ain't never really even seen the Candy Kids.
Nah, cause we was sitting there talking about. We was talking. He said a whole village of gremlins. Now I was talking about how these rappers and stuff, everybody know they burning and shit. And they still trying to give it to them, like Usher, NBA YoungBoy. Like everybody know these boys are burning with some shit you can't get rid of. But girls still be trying to break their necks to have sex with them. And that's
I
when I
know
said,
it's
look at.
weird.
And I said, look at Nick Cannon. If you look at all his kids that come out, them things look like exactly right. Don't feed them things after midnight. Like if you haven't seen Nick
But
Cannon's
Nick
kids,
Cannon is sick though. Ain't Nick Cannon sick?
he's been sick. And he's
He
passing
got
that
something
sickness
going
to
on with him.
it's called HIV.
No, I thought he had something else up. It's not HIV.
Man, he got all that shit.
Ain't
But
no way
if you
he
look
having no kids with no come on, why he having all them kids with that? He got something else. I can't think. I want to say lupus or something. I think
because
he
they
had
can
lupus.
it's a lot of people that have kids with HIV now. You know the kid is necessarily not going to be born with it. They do a cesarean and shit like that.
I can't speak on that. I thought he had like a illness. I forgot what they said it was called.
Andy Gill said he got lupus.
Lupus. I was right. It's lupus. He got lupus.
But if you look up HIV, right, one of the cancers that you get from HIV is lupus.
Mm.
I'm just saying, it's one of the things you get: pneumonia, lupus. You get all that shit. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the kids that he's been having, them kids been looking deformed as shit.
Nah, I ain't even paid attention to that kid. But
Rick Timms, NBA YoungBoy got more than Nick. NBA YoungBoy has 14 kids, plus Floyd's daughter and his wife are pregnant now, so he about to have 16. He's expecting 2 kids right now, Rick.
that's how many kids people used to have back in the day. My great grandma had 17 kids. 3 of them died.
Yeah, but it used to be by the same woman.
Yeah, true.
Terrence then had 6 and said, "Look, I need a new car." He said he ain't trying to ride the pickup Ford no more.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
He said he done turned that Cutlass to a wide body. I'm sorry about that. Can I get 2 more people to support your boy in the grind? Hit the Cash App or the PayPal. I just need 2 people to support it. Exactly, Rick. HIV kills all the daggone it kills all the your T cells. So your body can't fight off bacteria. And once your T cells are gone, then you get the acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which is the A word.
Man, I can't believe Andre Ward trying to come back and fight AJ. And that's my thing though,
He gonna
right?
get knocked the fuck out. He gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Like I don't understand the whole like how with the Crawford Canelo fight, right? Can y'all hear me clearly? I'm on this little cheap earpiece I bought because my other one broke.
I can hear you good as hell.
But like how people say, oh Canelo, oh his knees bad, his shoulder bad. They start listing all of these things wrong with Canelo, and I'm like why are y'all? How are y'all saying this is a good fight? If Bud is fighting Canelo with bad knees, bad shoulder, bad this, he ain't the same. He don't move. How is it a good fight? Like I don't understand why they're saying that out their mouth and then trying to be like, oh, Bud gonna destroy Canelo. Bud got this and this and this and this and this and this and this wrong. So it's like, did you cherry pick him because he got all that wrong? It's like Andre
You know he
Ward.
did.
Like, no, I'm
You
just
know he
saying that.
did.
Like, but these are his own fans saying that. But if you bring it up, they get all mad, cry, and call you names. So if Andre Ward wants to come back and fight AJ because you feel like he robotic, he passed his prime, he this, he that, like I don't understand how those are good fights. It's like y'all aren't picking good competitive fights. Y'all are
Well, Andre Ward say
picking on people.
look,
But I know Andre Ward
look,
coming off that long ass layoff. But I'm just saying.
he said I've been out for 8 years. He said I need a tune up. But it's wild that he thinks AJ's a fucking tune up. Like nigga, he's gonna tune your ass the fuck up. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to my brother Marquis in the Cash App with a $2 holler. Appreciate you, King. Now I just need one more person to support the grind. Who gonna be that last person to support the grind for the day? Can we get one more person to support in the Cash App or the PayPal? But yeah, he thinks he been criticizing AJ his whole career, and he's gonna realize that when you're in the ring with somebody, it look a whole lot different from motherfucking being the announcer. And AJ's gonna tune that nigga all the fucking way up. Like that's trouble.
I mean,
like
Andre Ward probably been
never
secretly
fought.
working out. He probably been secretly working out over there with Snack.
He can work out all he wants to, but that workout don't mean shit if you ain't getting that ring. Sugar Ray Leonard was working out the whole 5. Look, Sugar Ray Leonard was working out that whole 5 years. He still got in that ring with Camacho and got destroyed. But exactly, Zulu Ward think he a tactician. Ward think he a tactician, that he has so much skill. And I'm always told people, I thought Andre Ward was me. Actually, I never thought he was an elite fighter. I know he used to punch and hold, punch and hold, punch and hold.
I never really was an Andre.
He's a born fighter.
Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter, but I just never been a fan.
Oh, Andre Ward is 250 now, Rick? Oh, hell no.
And then he gonna come back
Andre
and go to
Ward
heavyweight. He going to heavyweight.
You get knocked the fuck out, my nigga.
Man,
250 pounds and 8 years of layoff. Yeah, Rod Walker. It must be to bounce AJ back up in the rankings. That's what this must be. AJ about to knock out an undefeated Hall of Famer. Humiliate Rod Walker. Say,
Jake Paul.
I think Andre will beat the shit out of Jake Paul though.
All of them will beat the shit out of Jake Paul. All of them. I think that'll be you know what I'm saying? Go fight Jake Paul. That's cool.
I think Tank Davis will beat Jake Paul.
I think anybody that can box for real will beat Jake Paul.
Exactly. We see Tommy Fury beat that nigga with just a fucking jab.
AJ though, when he went back with who was that trainer, Ben Johnson or whoever he training with, it seemed like all his bad habits came back.
Yeah, see, Derek James kept that nigga straight.
He really did.
Derek James kept that nigga in line. He went back to that damn Ben dude that used to, whatever his name was, Ben 10. Fuck it. We call him Ben 10 because. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Ward was 250. I was about to say his body ain't gonna be able to make it.
Hey, I would love to see Jake Paul fight AB. That'll be a good one.
Hey, that'll be a hell of a fight, Jake Paul versus AB. And I'm taking AB.
That'll be a good one. For sure. But you know AB will take a dive for that bag.
Oh, yeah, never mind. If Tyson will do it, AB will do it. AB need that paper too.
Take a dive for that back.
He's sitting there getting jumped in damn saloons and shit. I said, you know, AB need that paper too. He getting jumped in saloons and shit. Yeah, AB gonna do it for a meal. Ben Davison, that's his name, Ben Davison. You right, Planet.
What I call him? Ben Johnson, Ben Davison. Yeah, Ben Davison.
I called him Ben 10.
And let's say for real, let's say Andre Ward come back and he looks decent against Anthony Joshua. The heavyweight division is so lackluster right now. He might fool around and come back and be competitive.
Well, he fights a Jake Caballero.
Who, Ward?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. What you think about it?
He gets stopped in 2 rounds. What if he comes back and fight? What if he comes back and fight Big Bang Zane?
He might could outbox Big Bang. Bang only good for a couple rounds.
Let's be real, 2 Cent. This nigga's over 300 pounds.
You don't think Andre Ward could outbox Big Bang?
Nah, Big Bang gonna close that gap on him and bust his ass.
Hey, I tell you what though, it'll be interesting to see for sure. I'll watch Andre Ward fight.
Dark Kent.
I'll watch it.
Dark Kent, why you think Jake Paul will beat AB's ass?
Stop it. Get out of here. Look, y'all gotta stop being ridiculous. Just because y'all
Okay,
don't like
y'all think hold up. Y'all think just because Jake Paul is bigger than him that he'll beat his ass? Jake Paul would not be able to hit AB. AB will get in there and beat that nigga ass.
For sure.
And one thing about it, Jake Paul doesn't hit like a real boxer. Jake Paul throws slapping punches. When he got them knockouts on them damn people that fought in the streets, those was wild haymaking shots that he would never land on a boxer. He couldn't land them on Tommy Fury. Anybody that boxed.
Put my son in there to beat up AB. I mean to beat up Jake Paul.
Exactly. People don't understand. Boxing is about defense. Y'all keep talking about it only takes one. But it might only take one, but a motherfucker off the street ain't gonna land that one. They're not gonna land that one. Motherfucker gonna get in there, and getting back out. Get in there, and getting back out. Motherfucker, I've seen Roy Jones go 2 whole rounds without getting hit. Jake Paul is big, sloppy, and slow. And he's on some shit. He's not gonna fight.
Yeah, my son can go in there and beat up Jake Paul. Fight. He amateurish. He don't even fight like a good
exactly. Motherfucking AB washes that nigga, dog.
Paul cannot fight.
And AB got a little pop. And you know, with big dumb some bitches like Jake Paul, you hit him on that chin, he gone. Hell, Floyd had his brother sleep on his feet, the older brother. Y'all don't remember when Floyd had Logan Paul knocked out and he was carrying that nigga? You remember that 2 Cent when Floyd had Logan Paul knocked out and he had to carry him to the end of the round?
Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna be right back up. Hold on.
All right, no problem. J.A. Dixon, AB that fought motherfucking Bladder Flare Cobb could beat motherfucking Jake Paul. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Clarissa Shields was 154 pounds. She was sparring with a 115-pound amateur dude. She was fighting a dude that was 115 pounds. Clarissa Shields. Check this out now. Clarissa Shields is 40 pounds heavier than the dude that she was sparring with, right? She had on headgear. Now, Clarissa Shields is by far the best female boxer. That dude that is 115 pounds caught her with a shot. Boom! Put her ass out with headgear on. with headgear. That's the difference between amateurs and pros. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Jake Paul would be Clarissa Shields getting hit with that hook. Boom. Be on his back. Tommy Fury
The Chavez
beat
dude
that nigga with.
almost dropped him. Chavez was beat.
Oh, that's why you think Chavez got caught by ice? Jake Paul got mad because Chavez embarrassed him and called ice on that nigga, dog. You breaking up 2 Cent.
Very strange. That was very strange.
But yeah, Chavez did too much. Chavez did too much, so they called ice on that nigga. I still need one more person to support the grind. PayPal or Cash App. Support your boy on this Tuesday.
Can you hear me up?
Yeah, I can hear you. Dark Kent, you don't know about boxing. If you don't think AB can beat,
Hello?
if you don't think he can beat a circus fighter, dude, you crazy. I can hear you 2 Cent.
I don't know who y'all think AB is or is going on right now, but ain't no way.
Like, he ain't the can man.
AB, I mean, Jake Paul will come to the gym my son is at right now and get beat up. He's just not.
I haven't boxed in about 15 years and I beat Jake Paul. I would stop him.
Yeah, I mean, I respect what Jake Paul does.
I love him as a
like
female boxing
I
promoter.
like what he doing, all of that. I mean, he's not a boxer. It's cool what he doing. He got a little niche going, but we're not gonna sit here and act like he no real boxers like AB.
Exactly. And shout out to my brother Phoenix Assassin in the Cash App with the $5 holler.
If you in the Hall of Fame,
I feel like if you in the Hall of Fame and you come back, then your status should be in jeopardy when you come back. Because shouldn't nobody tell your black ass to come back. So I feel like if you come back, your status and your resume, all that goes on your shit.
but nothing takes away. You already a Hall of Famer, so.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be sitting there undefeated. Because it's like only 3 people in the Hall of Fame that's undefeated. And Ward's one of them. Floyd's the other one, and Rocky Marciano. So you won't be part of the Elite 3.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know if he's gonna come back and fight AJ though. We'll see. But it's like they just making up.
He really no.
Somebody asked Ford to come back and fight AJ.
Won't you come back and fight? If Andre Ward want to come back and fight, come fight Benavidez. Fight a David Benavidez, 175. Or David Morrell. But now Andre Ward trying to get a paycheck. He trying to make the. Oh yeah, Joe Kawasaki. I forgot all about him, Jay Dixon. It was Joe Kawasaki, Rocky Marciano. I think Joe Kawasaki just got inducted a couple years ago. There you go, starting the bullshit, kicking 2 Cent off. But yeah, I feel like if a motherfucker come out of retirement, add that to their stats. I don't think AB's washed, Jay Dixon. I mean, he fought Blair the Flair. That AB that fought Blair the Flair can beat Jake Paul. Y'all giving Jake Paul too much fucking credit, dog. Like, the man is not good. Like, he's like a street brawler. Well, shit, 2 Cent. I'm sorry that the time's up. I'm gonna have to see if I can make another StreamYard again, because they banned my first one. I got reports of threats on that motherfucker. I know Chumpside had blocked me, and I got blocked over there off the International Boxing Channel and Blue Blood. I got blocked on so many channels on that shit. So, well, man, I appreciate everybody for coming out. The restream fucking up. Can't get my homie up here. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to 2 Cent. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I love all y'all, man. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Dr. Keisha will be here tomorrow as well. Salute to everybody in the building. Peace and blessings. And I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blew it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill it. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 cell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blew it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean? Talking about smoke and we still living in the same bitch. No, sir. You don't got smoke with me, baby. You'd have been dead, huh? G-Stack, bitch. Whatever I fuck up, Tom gon' fix it, nigga. Y'all know what the fuck going on, bitch. Who want smoke, nigga? Y'all know I blow that shit, nigga.